What is going on, damas y caballeros? This is Nebulosity. And today, the reason why I'm making this video a little bit after my last one was because I got a little bit of a dilemma with Epic Games in the Save the World community. That dilemma is, I think they nerfed Archaeologists. Here's my reason for saying this. In my last video, I showed you guys a specific loadout where you are able to not only use your anti-material charges multiple times over, but every time you do, you are able to gain energy back. And I mean a lot of energy. And regarding this, you are able to also use your special weapons such as the Spectral Blade and the Steam Piston anytime you wanted to, even the heavy attacks. It was a continual charge. You're able to use these weapons over and over and over again, and each elimination you got added to your, well, not only the energy, but it also added to your health as well. And my problem is that, as you can see here, each time I do an anti-material charge, for the most, it takes about maybe 6 charges until your energy is empty. While back then, in my last video, you were able to use it maybe 12, 15 times. And that reason is because of the special loadout that we had. We can go ahead and look right over here in this loadout that we had 3 main heroes in our support team. That was Paleoluna, which gives you the Saurian Claws, Fossil Southie that gave you the Saurian Focus, and Rapid Charge from Anti-Cuddle Sarah. Each one adds not only to your energy but as well as your damage to melee weapons. Along with this, you also are using Survivalist Jonesy and Fragment Flurry Jess. These two, you don't necessarily have to put them in your support team. I personally put them on my support team so that I can have more of a defense around me. But that's not the case. What I'm getting at is they sort of nerfed it to the point where now every time you do an anti-material charge, it takes about a good 20 points from the 100 that you got on your energy bar. While on my last video, you could see, I believe it still gives out a good 20, if not maybe a little bit less, like 10. But the thing is, with the Saurian Focus, you were able to gain that energy back very, very quickly. But in here, as you could see, it is not as fast as the last one was. It does not regenerate as quickly. Hence, you are using your anti-material charges less, as well as the heavy attacks for this special loadout. And I want to go ahead and call out Epic regarding this and ask them, are you mental for nerfing one of your best Outlanders, your best farmers in the game, to the point where she now has a limited amount of anti-material charges? I think that was a really, really dumb idea, because you could have had one of the best heroes here, at least in my opinion, to be able to not only farm but also help other heroes and other players in missions regarding taking out husks or encampments or anything else like that. You are able to farm different materials for different levels. It doesn't even have to be encampments. It was able to be maybe retrieve the data, or I don't know, rescue the survivors, things like that. You are able to farm materials to help people who are maybe constructors or things like that get materials that they need to be able to build their bases around the target, as well as help them retrieve materials for traps. And in this case, you nerfed it. And this honestly disappoints me. I'm getting a little angry right here, and I don't know why. But it's just because I recently actually got into this build so well that I actually felt like this was going to be my main build. But now that they went ahead and nerfed it, I'm a little bit skeptical about this now. And that honestly ticks me off. So if you guys do agree with me on this, why don't you go ahead and leave a like, maybe leave a little bit of a comment, and let's go ahead and get Epic's attention regarding this. And if you like the video, go ahead and subscribe. Until then, Al continuación. I'll see you guys in the next video.